No, 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 no. That that. I think that's it. Okay. Get everything I want to talk about. Just in case. First thing is Family Guy. There's. Come on. There we go. Duplicate that. Another thing. The Invincible, 100%. Did they not make an article for this? That's interesting. Why wouldn't they make an article for it? That's pretty big. Was there anything else other than like the Reddit stuff? I don't think so. The Captain Underpants thing could be cool to look through. Obviously, that's the big one. This one. Okay. If you just popping in, just getting some stuff ready. Haven't streamed in a while. When was the last time I streamed? 1 month ago. Wow. I need to catch up on a lot of the Lost Media stuff. Let's do top of the month. Because today, yeah, it's the 29th, so. There was a. I completely forgot about the Powerpuff Girls thing. That was very interesting to look at. But I guess I'll just start with the first thing. So the Family Guy pitch was found, which I kind of expected it to be found at sometime in the future, but it's pretty like crazy the way it's found because it was just like on this guy's website. So on March 20th, 2025, user Ghost the Dead Girl discovered that the full 16-minute pilot was on Robert Paulson's personal website. Rob is credited in the pilot as one of the digital ink and paint crew members, and under compositing. It was added to the site circa September 4th, 2022. So this has been on his website since 2022, and people have been looking for it. I wonder if it's still on there. That should be fine to show on stream. Is that it? Obviously, I'm not going to watch it because I know it's getting copyright striked hard on YouTube. But like, I keep on thinking about Lost Media and if it's like how easy it is to really find. So I know like El Supersonic put out a tweet where he was talking about how this gives him hope for other Lost Media. It's probably more specifically animation, because these guys I know love to put stuff on like their personal websites. I mean, that's how the Powerpuff Girls stuff was found. It was just on the person who worked on it. It was on their website. So I have a feeling there's tons of lost animated stuff on the internet already. We just haven't found it. Because I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the like old animation stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them went uncredited and it's just like on their website. So this was like a really crazy to see found in the way it was. Like I knew it was going to be found, but I thought it was going to be released like in like a special or something, or Seth MacFarlane would just like release it for himself on like Twitter or something. But this was really crazy to see. I don't know if the Captain Underpants stuff is like crazy interesting to me. Partially found self-published Captain Underpants prototype novel. It's not too interesting to me. I can look into it if anyone wants me to. What's DXP? Was a block that aired on Disney XD from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. every night during the summer. Disney digital video game tournaments? Really? 20. How old is this? Well, it has to be pretty recent, right? This was on Disney? What is this? Initially announced, the press articles sent to various websites. Focus on 13 years or older, July 15th. First, including the first episodes each of Polaris Primetime and Parker Plays, along with a special broadcast of Disney animated film Wreck-It Ralph. This reminds me of how like some YouTube like kids channels have their own like channels on TV. I think like Ryan's Toys or whatever, I think he has one. This is what it kind of reminds me of, because this is obviously like... Let me open it on a different tab. I doubt this would get any strike. Jesus, that's loud. Oh, let's see. So he's doing like speed runs of it. Okay, so this must have been British. This is very DXP. Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, so these were actual speedrunners. That's interesting. Okay. Wait, hold on. I wanted to see something. Or well, let's see. If it's on YouTube, it should be fine.
Is this Parker Plays now with less shine? World.
So is this like an actual YouTuber? Parker Plays. So this is a... Oh, okay, so this isn't even... This guy hasn't been active for a long time. How old is this channel? 2013? Weird that he went to Disney XD. Very interesting. Pixel by Pixel. Oh, okay, that's that same thing I was looking at. Play with caution. Where is this gonna take me? Okay. Okay, so like a game show, Flappy Bird. Let me make sure I'm not getting any like strikes on this. Actually, I can keep this over here. Yeah, I'm good. It's not giving me anything. Stream help. Okay. That looks good. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Such an interesting concept. Oh, Evo, I'm stupid. I thought that was Vivo. God, they always find so many, like, prototype NES games, too. The all-new Jeopardy. Facebook account. Copy of the pilot posted as... The copy of the pilot posted was a thank you gift from his friend Alana, who reached a certain threshold of donations after being diagnosed with breast cancer. Okay. What's the context of that? Oh. I mean, I guess that's cool. Looks like she raised the money. Well, I guess we got the pilot. That's cool. I mean, I'm assuming it's just Jeopardy. Like, can't be that crazy. Big Brother. I did want to look at this. This caught my eye. Big Brother, I'm assuming, is it based off 1984? Oh, okay, yeah. PC, 1984. Set in the first perspective. It was showcased at E3 1998. When did E3 start? $1995. Is there any footage of that? E3 1995. Should be okay to watch this. It's not too loud, is it? Looks good. Okay, are you gonna show anything? Oh, okay, it looks like someone has the entire thing. Is this what they showed? No, that's not where they would have shown it. Oh, wow, so they used E3 1995 was just like for technology in general. Whoa, Jumbotron! Movie the size of a paperback. So do they show any... Oh, okay, PlayStation. Oh, okay, that was the... So it was $2.99 when it came out. What is this? Oh, it's Rayman. It's pretty scary looking. I'm gonna mute that just in case. Should be... Double check. Yeah, that's good. What am I looking at? What game even is this? Secret of Evermore. What happened to this game? Wow, okay. Didn't look like... Did this do good? Let me see. Positive reviews. Okay. Whatever. Weird little rabbit hole. This is 1995, right? Okay. Did they show anything else that's like kind of crazy? Doom. Ooh, is that like a... That's pretty cool looking. Like that blue color. Okay, but okay. Showcased at E3 1998. Let's look at the gameplay. Wow. Does anything even happen? Or is it a walking simulator? Puzzle game, maybe? If 1980... Or, what is it? 1984 has become such a meme that it's just like, I can't even look at that. Jeez. Yeah, so it looks like it's mainly a puzzle game. It looks like they might have, like, health and, what is that? Stamina, maybe? 60 levels. Jeez. Okay. In 2021, user 64 attempted to contact MediaX founder Matt McLaurin about the game through email, saying he would answer 64's questions, though after a long period of time of not being back to answer them. Phone him, nothing came from this account. Recently, Ziggy attempted to contact both by phone. Okay. How are these guys getting the phone number? I feel like that's like... Whatever. I feel like that's super weird, but okay. After not receiving a response after 2 messages over a few weeks, as well as emails I care about or may not be comfortable to cover, on March 1st, 2025, a build of the game from January 4th, 1999 was uploaded onto the Internet Archive by Shed Troll. The uploader said it was a demo of the game, but includes other levels of the game in the files. Let's see. Well, it's a demo. Further levels longer from the full game. 2 reviews, nice. Hey. Oh wow, this is like a... I wonder where they got this. That's cool. Always find shit like that super cool. This kind of like old graphics too. So nostalgic. It kind of reminds me of like Oblivion. What's this? It's like maybe concept art. That's really cool. Wait, what's the intro scene? I really kind of want to see that.
Eric, the Thought Police have been tracking down our Brotherhood leaders in hopes of destroying our resistance movement. We have only a few hours left. We must do something to get the police off our trail. As a mini-pack soldier, you should be able to get into the Ministry and create a diversion. The bigger the distraction you can create, the better.
Why is he so close? Okay. I'm glad it's found. I wonder if we'll ever get the full one, though. What's this? Zoptions, focusing on your future, found Canadian children's educational film. Okay. Well, where is it? In February of 2025. Okay, so it's on this channel. I want to see it.
Eh bien, Léo, tu
I doubt. I mean, if it's up on YouTube.
as le choix. Quitte l'école dès le secondaire 3 et accélère immédiatement, ou attends de terminer tes études, refusé de retourner aux études.
Okay.
T'as pas voulu réfléchir à ce
This
que tu voulais
is
faire de ta vie.
interesting.
C'est ici que ça se termine. Et celle de
What's the point of this? According to the page on the Canadian website. Okay, so it's an educational film about showing children possible career paths created for possible career paths. Why? And why would this help?
sans emploi sont ceux qui n'ont jamais terminé leur secondaire. Beaucoup de femmes dans cette vallée-là. Mais
Like, what does this have to do with a career path?
viens avec moi, ma chérie.
Unless I'm like missing something, maybe?
Talentueux, excellent technicien de son.
Like, I'm sure this would also make more sense if it was... if I would understand French, or Canadian French, or whatever.
Be positive.
I understood that.
It's a challenge. Be positive.
Oh, they have an English section. Okay.
begin looking for a job is by viewing it as a challenge. Be positive. And you can accelerate in your power for the uphill climb later. Options. Ruth, you're 17.
I like that.
Options. Ruth, you're 17
Good sound
years old.
effect.
School is boring. Options.
Do they do that every
3 or
time?
4 major job changes in your work life, and you've got to be ready for them.
She's very close as well.
Options. Watch it, Megan. That's the Valley of Part-Time.
That kind of looked like, what's her name?
Watch it, Megan. That's the Valley of...
What's her name? Judy Garland. It looks like Judy Garland. Kinda, right? Let's see. Kinda, I guess. It looks like Judy Garland to me.
Part-Time. Okay, for those who want to mix work and other activities.
Okay. Well, I love these. I love like old goofy educational videos or like stuff like that's issued by the government because it's always like so out of touch. There was also a mask. Okay, so the mascot was just an eyeball. Okay. Hey. More goofy shit, the better. What else we got? The cigarette and the weed. Okay, now we're talking. Lack of work. 19. So this was found. Oh, is this? He released it on his Twitter. Let me make sure nothing crazy comes up. Oh, I liked this. What? Oh, it must have been like reposted by like Lost Media Busters or something.
Weed. I need your help.
What are you talking about?
Wind's gonna blow me off of here, Weed. I'm gonna fall into the water and dissolve to nothing.
I can't do anything for you.
You can bend over, push me away from the edge.
I can't. I won't take the chance of bending over and disturbing my roots.
You got it. It's not a...
So what was the purpose of this animation? It was a Ren and Stimpy? Controversial animator Ralph Bakshi, who was known for Fritz the Cat. Mighty Mouse. The Cigarette and the Weed served as Bakshi's attempt to have a cartoon shown before a motion picture in movie theaters. Okay, so sort of like a Disney short, I guess. But maybe a little bit more mature, dirty. Interesting. Very interesting concept. Did they find another VeggieTales? we talked about this last stream. Which one was it? Rockin' Tour? This one was found? Check it out.
Now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes
Just
up
a
and
loud
sings
voice.
a silly song. So, without further ado, Silly Songs with Larry. The Water Buffalo song.
I think the costumes were pretty impressive. Well, the songs actually might. Well, did this get copyrighted? Oh yeah, it definitely did. But I remember praising it because I thought the costumes were like, okay, maybe not that one, but like the more round ones. Well, it doesn't look as good as I remembered it. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't get anything on it. Okay, it looks good. I mean, it looks okay. Cool. This looked so much better in the other video. What the heck? This was one I saw, I think. Yeah, it is. This one, like, looks okay. And the eyes and stuff, like, that's cool. They must have updated the costumes. Or maybe I'm delusional. Maybe they aren't as good as I think they are. Okay. What else we got? Riddle Blue. It's just like a Asian, a Korean. Korean Blues Clues. Wow. There's a lot lost from this, actually. Images only. Cool. What year is this? 2000, 2001. Partially found. I mean, I would imagine it's just like Blue's Clues, but Korean. I think this is where we kind of left off. Yeah, I remember we looked at the Portal G4. God. Did I ever check out the E3 episode? Let me check it out. I remember this being incredibly goofy.
I don't know. Do it! Just think of the chaps you're...
This was like a precursor to Red vs. Blue. When did Red vs. Blue come out? 2003, so this predates Red vs. Blue.
This cracked and dusty desert road in the middle of central California.
Gray walls house even fewer resources than those of Newland. Perhaps the only thing not in short supply in neutral territory is adventure. This Bronto Oasis is a scene straight out of the Stone Age. But keep your eyes too closely focused on these prehistoric wonders, and one could fall victim to paracellum plants.
So I guess they're just showing off like new games. And then like, I think they did like, I think there's a story, and then like in between they did like stuff where they show off new games and do like some live action stuff like right here.
Surface. That's when he first heard her. Mona. Goodbye.
And have you heard of the organization called...
I should watch this one day. Just like have it on in the background or something. Oh, I forgot they had like 2 seasons. We did it. Are there any goofy titles? Portal's Weirdest Moments, Supermodel episode, How to Make Friends Online. Okay. Some people might actually need this.
Relationship, I believe I would be considered a co-worker, not a friend.
Well, that's very sensitive, Val, thank you. So, let's start by talking about the single, simplest way to meet people online. Be a healer. Every mighty warrior that does battle...
They're talking about like in MMOs. Am I the only one who started jamming out, bobbing my head when Zerbo started dancing at about 1333? Great pot. That was a sick backflip. See that again? I was about to say that that backflip might have put me on their side.
You see, now...
Whoa, okay, I thought that was something else. Okay. But yeah. This is cool. It was in the... Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's unrelated to it. God, I love that shit. Fish. Okay, it's cool. Rock Feud. How do I get? Ooh. American Game Show. Hogan's Heroes actor. Match Game. Oh, I think we might have looked at this. Oh yeah, because it was Family Feud, but with Rock. Okay. I think we caught up on here. Spectrum Game. Nothing on the featured. Think as a plank. It's a knowledge show. Yeah. And then I went over that. Let's look through the subreddit. So yeah, the CW, Powerpuff Girls stuff. They're not like a crazy amount to talk about. I know like if you try to watch the trailer, you'll probably get copyright striked or your channel taken down. So I'm not going to watch that. Or I can't watch it unless I want my channel taken down or striked. It was, I mean, it's probably better if nobody watches it anyway. It's pretty bad. So yeah, I did want to talk about the Invincible Lost Media. This was pretty cool. They uploaded it as a TikTok. Oh, volumes 1 through 4 were found. Let's see. In case you don't know, like before, like the Invincible TV show, they did like an MTV audio comic, is what you'd call it, I guess. Motion comic. Okay.
Now that I've got you all to myself.
So yeah, this is like what motion comic is. I think the last time I looked into it, there was some guy on TikTok who said he had like the stuff downloaded on like an old iTunes account or something. Or on his iPod or something. But I saw volume 1. What is pretty long too, 13 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, not gonna load. That's great. My Wi-Fi is fine too. Internet Archive's always acting up. Especially recently. Well, that's fine. Never know if they might copyright strike it anyway. Wait, what? Got episodes 2 through 6 on my phone. Okay. So, I'm assuming they uploaded it. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. His voice actor does sound very similar to Stephen Yeun. So, volume 5 through 4. What's the edit? Can they go up on YouTube? Or does this Google Drive? Dang. I wonder if he tried and they didn't allow him to. Lost Song. Oh, that was found. What is lost media that is gone forever and never going to be found again? Ooh, that's a good question. Not gonna lie, lost media is strange at times, even though some lost media cases are disclosed as impossible to find, but are still known to exist. There are some cases where it just doesn't exist anymore. No physical or digital versions exist anymore, and it will be lost to time, even though are some that come to mind. Like Doctor Who episodes, 1917 Cleopatra, London After Midnight, Apollo 11 footage, and 1953 Thomas Pilot. Well, I wouldn't count the 1917 Cleopatra out. Didn't they recently find, footage? Yeah, this happened last year. They found footage, like not a lot, but how many minutes was it? 20 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good. So I mean, I wouldn't count it out. But like stuff from like that time, like the silent age, I guess you would say, silent movie era, definitely not going to be coming back. I was thinking, so yeah, like a lot of the silent films are going to be found because of the fire. I think it was Warner Brothers. Most of them got burned unless they're like in private collections. That's the only way we'll find them. Let's see what people said. This is an interesting thread. Quite a lot of UK TV in that category. Like they were saying with like the BBC Doctor Who. In most of the first season of The Avengers. The Avengers. Is that... Avengers... Oh, wow. So I'm assuming, yeah, this is another BBC sci-fi. So like a James Bond. Okay. Interesting. I've never heard of that. This show probably got so shit on by like comics and stuff. And like with the advent of internet, nobody's ever going to be searching for that unless they type in like UK. Oh yeah, this person's talking about it. I'm forever heartbroken by how many cinematic firsts that are likely gone forever. I know we've been surprised before when obscure and forgotten stuff has resurfaced, even more so from content made in the silent era. When I think about this time period, my mind goes to the earliest films made in Japan, 1890s, with their first two horror titles, Resurrection of a Corpse and Bake Gizzo, being a source that discusses them, that most of Japan's silent films are lost or exist fragmented, presumably because becoming casualties to the Kanto earthquake. Interesting. I didn't think there was any film. I mean, I know there was some. I forget what the first film was. I know like the first like traditional is Horse in Motion. This one was 1878. But I know there's an earlier one, Motion of Venus film. Yeah, this one, Passage of Venus. I know this one's a little bit earlier. This one's 1878, this one's 1874. It's a pretty good one, I'd recommend it. See, that's Venus right there. But they're saying 1890. What films were made in the 1890s? I've gone down that rabbit hole and most of them were just like people walking. Let's see. Yeah, or like a lot of them were like tests. I know this one's big, The House of the Devil. Top 36 movies of the 1980s. This is the like most popular, George Méliès. This one's really cool too. Is George Méliès' stuff copyrighted? Santa Claus. Yeah, almost all these are going to be like George Méliès. He has quite a lot of lost media too. I wonder if they have an article for him. I'm not going to be able to spell it either. Hold on. Yeah, because it has that stuff in it. Let's see. Yeah, partially lost films. Holy Jesus. How many films did this guy make? I knew it was a good amount, but I didn't think it was this many. Holy Lord. He made 520 films. And that's just like what's documented. Holy shit. So this one survives. What does this one look like? 1896. Playing cards. No way it's copyrighted. Let me check. There's no way. Oh, it's a remake? So wait, which is this it? Okay, yeah, it has to be. Is there any music? Oh, okay. It's pretty good. But yeah, I did not realize he had this many. French title, English title. Fragmented. Why is there a question mark? I would hate to have to edit this article. I've only done like one. Yeah, I've edited one article, and jeez. Unless he just copy and pasted it, which I wouldn't be surprised if he just did from here. I bet he probably could have just did it like Oop, I'm messing that up. Films. Yeah, he probably just copied it from here. Yeah, he 100% did. It's Conjuring the Second. Yep. Just a little HTML. Yeah, yeah, he just copied and pasted this one. Smart, though. I wouldn't want to do all this manually. Dubiously attributed films. Misattributed films. Interesting. Whoa, that one's cool. It's a cool photo. But yeah, that's crazy. They were talking about that. Just making sure I didn't get anything. Okay, looks good. Library of Alexandria, classic. Portions of the Gnostic Gospels that were used as kindlings by a dude's mom. What? Have I done this deep dive? Oh, I definitely did. That's kind of crazy, though. I think they saved some of them, but they were, like, partially found, I guess you would say. That one picture of Jack White making out with Julian Casablancas that my friend had printed on their bedroom wall, but we can't find anywhere on the internet. What? It's cool. Doctor Who. Who's this? I love early animation. What's this? Oh, I've watched this one. This is the first animated film, I'm pretty sure. Just in case. Is this the first animated? Oh, never mind. Wait, is it? Yeah, this one's the earliest. Okay. Sounds about right. What else we got? Old time radio. Any TV lost media. Oh yeah, the cut of Event Horizon. That would be cool to see. Black Friday cut of Toy Story. Early Disney shorts. This one's cool. Stars Born, Judy Garland. 9-hour version of Eric von Stroheim's Greed. What? 9-hour movie? Over 9 hours. Jeez. Oh, nice. Flop. Who up Lost in the Media? You know it. I was going through this thread about what Lost Media is gone forever and never going to be found again. This person linked this cut of a movie. It's over 9 hours long. I forget what the longest movie is. I know some of them are cheating by just like pointing a camera at something and leaving it. Let's see. Cinematic films. I think that's the most interesting. Reson? What's this? Okay, documentaries don't count. I don't count those. Can it be? I feel like documentaries shouldn't count. I want something like this, where it's like a story. Documentary. Okay, this one, is this a documentary? Okay, so it's an experimental film. La Fleur. Probably pronounced that correct. How the Yukon documentary. Yeah, most of these are not going to be. Yeah, most of them are experimental films. Dang. This one's got to be up there though for like legit films. OJ Made in America. 7 hours. Okay, they're cheating 100%. These are like different parts that they're uploading. Different episodes don't count. Especially with documentaries. You can't just take an entire TV show, upload it as one thing, and say it's a movie or something. They're cheating. Nymphomaniac? This one actually might. That movie's wild, bro. Happy Hour. This one could be a good contender. Documentary, Best of Youth. Okay, this one, that could be a contender. Rule. Probably gonna be this one, right? God, they were making such long movies back then. Okay, yeah, so this one has a story. Probably easier to just go by plot. Huh. Oh, this one's super recent too, 2024. Let me get back to that thread. 9 hours is crazy. Titanic photos? I haven't heard that one before. Record of me interviewed by some local media outlet about my reaction about school opening. Okay. Canceled games. Why would... Oh, I forgot the point of the thread. They're talking about what is gone forever. Okay. Definitely the footage of clips of people who tragically died in gruesome or brutal circumstances, like Steve Irwin and Christine Chubbuck. I know for Christine Chubbuck they had the audio, but footage will probably never come out. Yeah, they're mentioning that. Food fight. What else do we got here? Oh, I saw that Coyote versus Acme might be picked up by Ketchup Entertainment. That would be cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost opened that on there. Oh, it's just text. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did they find this? Okay, this could be something I could look for. I found it one time. Oh, they found it? Dang it. Oh, is this unlisted? No, it's not. I gotta stay up with, like, the bounties. I wish they had, a bounty flare. Do they? That's actually a good idea. Oh, I forgot how you look up flares. Yeah, I don't know. Four-door bounty. Peanuts movie. I saw that when that came out. Kind of sucked. A lot of uncensored. Oh yeah, I remember looking up at that. I think that's about it. Kind of went over everything I wanted to. Nothing here. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time.